Good morning, Kerry. I hope you're well. Good morning, Janet. Welcome. So just like yesterday, we're doing the gypsy spread again. It's one of my favorite spreads. I love this one. It's a miniature version of the Celtic cross. I wouldn't be able to fit the Celtic cross on the space I've got. So this is quite nice here. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Charlotte. How are you, sweetheart? I hope we're all having a good week so far. I hope we all managed to digest the cards from yesterday. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Lee. Beautiful. It's nice when people comment. It's nice to know who I'm talking to. Good, Charlotte. Glad to hear it. So today is the day. Although I will be carrying on with the tarot, but tonight I will be doing the course with Hilary Stanley, where we will be reading for random strangers. For the last 10 weeks, we've been practicing on each other. And obviously through those weeks, we've got to know one another. We've got to learn a lot from one another. So she's throwing us in the deep end. And with our 22 major arcana cards, we're going to do a reading with strangers. So this week I've been using you gorgeous people as guinea pigs to help me practice, which has done a lot of good has come from these mornings. So a big thank you to all you gorgeousnesses. Good morning, Paula. Long time no see. I miss those days, Paula. Those days of afternoon meditations. That was the life. Good morning, Julie. Oh, how lovely you've put a rabbit. We do have 2 house rabbits. Lex and Dot. Although in this gorgeous weather, they do go outside. Good morning, Dawn. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sure it will be fine. To be fair, I mean, we've been under the tutor of Hilary, so literally we've so enjoyed it. So I think we've got 4 weeks off. So my plan is to carry on the tarot on these lives for those 4 weeks, and then we come back to do the minor arcana. So yes. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Bonnie. Thank you, Paula. How lovely. Right, let's jump up. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Let's show my face. Hello. Good morning, everybody. How are you all? It's so lovely to see so many comments. I like to say faces, but I just see your profile pictures. But they're all gorgeous. Good morning to you all. Happy Thursday. Nearly the end of the week. We've got tomorrow to go, and then it's the weekend. So I hope we're all having a good week so far. We are back with the tarot cards for this morning. And as I was saying then, I think we've got 4 weeks off from our tarot course. So I don't want to lose that magic. I don't want to lose that valuable learning that we've learnt in the last 10 weeks. So tarot will be with me through that. And I might, some of you amazing people, I might ask if I could do a private one-to-one reading with you guys. Because this is quite precise, this spread, and I understand that I am reading this for X amount of people. So yes, within those 4 weeks, I might look at doing some private one-to-ones with some of you guys. Really hone in on that. So again, because we're doing the Gypsy spread and it is the tarot, I'll just get you all to think of a question. Think of a question. Think of what you woke up thinking about. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it's somewhere deep inside. Don't comment. Don't type what your question is. Keep that question to yourself. Keep it to you. And I will see if this spread will give you any guidance, any clues. Oh, thank you, Dawn. You're beautiful. Morning, Tracy. Loved the spread yesterday. So resonated with my question. Can't wait for today's spread. You do it so very well. Oh, bless you. Get out of it. Good morning, Angela. Angela is another lady who's on Hillary's tarot course. So one day she'll be doing morning lives with her tarot deck. Right. If we've all thought of that question, then I'm going to see what these cards say about that question. So it is the Gypsy spread. So I'm going to turn all the cards over. That's a beautiful card. We all need the Tower in the morning. Oh, I love the Star. Don't worry if you can't see the pictures clearly. I will bring those up. My camera is quite high to be able to fit the 7 cards in. So we have the fan shape, and we start with card number 4. This is the inquiry, the issue, the problem. And we have a rather dashing devil. Look at that beaut. Temptation there. But then you've got that little person there who is linked to the devil by those strings. So this could be a lifestyle spread. So this could be that, what is controlling you? Are you feeling controlled? Are you feeling that you are tied to something? And as you can see with that person there, as much as it's doing its head in, that he is being tied to something, the devil has not grasped its hand. Its hand is open. If that person wanted to, it could just walk away. So maybe that is a realization of having a look and what you are feeling tied to. Realize that actually nothing is actually tying me down. I'm just using that as a scapegoat. It's always better to blame the devil than ourselves for some things. And so maybe it's that realization of, actually, let's take some responsibility. Rather than feeling that we are being held by something, maybe we need to realize that actually I can walk away from this situation. So that's the solution. That's the issue, the problem, the inquiry on that, the center card number 4, the devil. Maybe you were lured by temptation. The devil is very tempting. Were you lured by him and now you feel trapped? Now you feel, oh gosh, I've made a deal with the devil and I can't get out. Yes, you can. You can walk away from this. Is this a situation? Is this an event that happened? It can be guilt. Is guilt holding you back? If there was an event that happened, or is it a person? So we start with card number 1 now, with the past, where this issue began. So this issue began with the Tower, and I love the Tower in this deck because it's got animals on it. I love this, and that's where the lightning strikes. So this, where did it begin? Well, I would say it began with your confidence being knocked. Because with the Tower card, all that the lightning takes is the top of that structure. You can see that the squirrel is perfectly safe at the base of the tree. So you've still got the stability, you've still got support, but just that top has just been taken off. So you've had that little confidence knock. So because of whatever it was in the past that knocked your confidence, made you feel vulnerable to this control. I mean, this could be a work situation. This could be where you felt a little bit underconfident at work. You've asked for help, and because that help has come to you, you feel like you're trapped now. You feel like you've made a bond with the workplace of, oh, well, I'm stuck here now because they helped me out. Whether it was a financial issue and they helped you out, it was a personal matter and they helped you out. So you think, oh gosh, I'm actually now tied to the work. Or it might be that, your confidence was knocked in a relationship. Therefore, you're a little bit vulnerable. And the devil was there to wrap its fingers around you, or to wrap you around its fingers. But whatever that Tower was, it certainly put you where you are now. And that's the Magician. What a great card to have. So through that past, through the Tower, through whatever that knock was, you needed to go through that, because through the Magician, you went on a learning curve. You required the tools that you needed that was relevant for your life. It was relevant for where you are right now. And yes, now I've got it. So it might be that that same situation could be rising. It could be rising again. And you're like, oh no, devil, I've been here before. I've got them tools. You ain't going to get me again. I'm going to go over that. Thank you very much. So stopping that circular pattern, that vicious circle of keep falling in the pitfalls. You're seeing that pitfall coming now because you've learned from the Tower. You've become that Magician. You've got those tools around you. Lovely card. That infinity symbol, starting from that pool, going around that Magician. You are in the power. You are in the right place. And then card number 3, the influences that are affecting that situation, that's affecting the devil at the moment. And this is my favorite card in the major arcanas, is the Star. I just love the drawing on this. It just really calls to me. So the influence, we've got the Star here, and that's the wishing. If you look at her, I'm just trying to keep still. She is surrendering. She's got her hands on her heart. She's on her knees. She's almost opening up to the universe. So by sitting there and going, please, I do not want to go down that road again, it's brought you to be the Magician. Yeah. because we had the tower. The tower was what attracted us to the devil. So with the tower and the devil there, through the tower, you've become the magician. And you became the magician because you offered yourself. You made a deal with the universe. You asked the universe for help. Please stop me from doing that same thing again. So you've got that power, you've got that influence. You know, the star is all about your wishes, your dreams, your ambitions. Bring them in closer. The universe is there to provide you, so allow it to. Card number 5 is the hidden, the unknown aspects. And again, we've got the Emperor. Now, normally in spreads, I don't get on with the Emperor because he's a little bit too cocky for me. You know, he's a little bit too alpha male. And he's there sitting on Mars. He's holding the chess piece. He thinks he's won. And very Aryan, very fiery. But in this spread and in this position, he's coming in here just to remind you the hidden aspect is you are always in control of your life. And whatever it is you need to do, just always have control, and especially around money. He's a bit of a financial advisor, the Emperor. So whatever it is we are skipping over the devil with, make sure we're always responsible. Make sure we've always got money put by. He's also, you know, this could be a self-employed moment. This could be where you're thinking of, if you feel like you're tied to your job, if you think that the job is the devil and you're only in that job because of the tower, because of something that's happened, and you feel like you've got an imaginary contract with that job. I've got to stay here now because they've done so much for me. They've bent over backwards for me. Then he could come here with the star to say, actually, your desires is to be self-employed. Your desires is to do your own thing. So the Emperor's there to say, yeah, do your own thing in that finance, but make sure it financially benefits you. Don't bleed yourself dry of finance. Make sure that there is still money there before you leave that job. And then we've got the advice. The advice is the Wheel of Fortune. So wherever we are at the moment, be sure that it's going to turn. That wheel is going to turn towards you. It's going to do best by you. And then when that wheel turns, the final outcome is justice. So this is honesty. So I feel like we started with the devil, which was that kind of illusion of being controlled, that illusion of, oh, you know, there's something to blame there because we're tied to something. But we're not tied to something. This is our life. So I feel like justice is here to say, be honest with yourself. She's holding the sword of truth there. She's got those scales perfectly leveled. Don't do this to yourself. Don't live a lie. Don't live in an illusion. And again, the master of illusion is the magician. So realize fact from fiction. So we've got the justice there for the final outcome, which I'm going to pull a few more cards because justice for the final outcome, You know, it's there. Weigh out the pros and cons. Really, really realize that no one's holding you back. The devil is an imaginary person. We just like to invent gremlins and the devil because then we've got a scapegoat. We've got something to blame for our own mistakes. But Justice is here to say, own up to those mistakes. We're all good to have regrets. We've all done things that, we've all been in the tower. We've all had that life where things were looking rosy and the next thing, strike of lightning, poof, and our top of our tower has been destroyed. We've all been there. But we've all learnt from being there. We've all moved on from there. And as long as we learn from those mistakes, then they're good mistakes. Making those promises, fulfill your potential with a beautiful star. Don't forget, you're in control. The Emperor's here. Do things for yourself. You want to be self. I mean, no one can be the boss of that Emperor. He's his own boss. So for you guys, don't be led by other people. Be in your own driving seat. And then we get the wheels turning. We get that wheel turning in our favor. Yes, now we're going somewhere. And where we're going to see our truth. We're going to see what it's all about. Okay, and so we've got the Hanged Man coming in. I'm just putting 3 extra cards down just to wind this up. And the Hanged Man, look at it in a different perspective. You see that she's hanging upside down. So whatever this issue is, whatever this question is that you've asked, look at it in another way. Look at it from another point of view. But take your time. You see at the bottom there in that pool, she's got loads of rune symbols. Take your time deciding which one to pick. Choose your moment right. Don't just turn around and go, right, Dan said this morning I could be self-employed. I'm going into work now and telling them to stick their job up their jacksie. No. Choose that moment wisely. Remember the Emperor. Be in that control. Don't do things foolishly. The Emperor's very authoritative. He's very sensible. Which is perhaps why I don't like him so much, because I'm so the opposite. But then you've got the strength. So by taking that time out, being the Hanged Man, looking at all options, looking at all perspectives, again, justice, weighing things up, making sure that, okay, have we thought everything through? We get that strength then. We get that strength to bring in the world, that sense of completion. So this is where I'm going to end the final outcome, because the world is the final outcome. So just really understand that where we start with this devil, by looking at these cards, justice, seeing the truth, and really see that world, that completion, she is sitting in that circle. You are going to be in a better place. But you just need to look at what is an illusion, what is fiction, what is fact. And just need to make sure that you are living your best life. You are on your path, and that path is yours. You are in control. Does that make sense to people? Are people happy for me to leave that spread like that? Please do comment. Let me know what you take on it. But yeah, self-discovery. And we could self-discover ourselves in our own life, self-discovery in work, in a relationship, in friendship. This could so relate to friendships. You know, your friends are holding you back. You know, I'd love to move to another city, but I've got my friends here. That's the devil. You're using them as an excuse to stopping you from progressing. So really look at that way of, why are you making an excuse? In this day and age, we've got technology to be with friends. We don't actually physically need to be around them. So just look at that personal discovery, that devil. What do we need to let go of? Right, I'm going to pop up, but I could pop back down again to show you some more of the cards. Good morning, Sam. I hope you're well. Good morning, Lucy. The devil is the inner me. Yeah, absolutely, Angela. Morning, Norma. Beautiful start. All the illustrations are just beautiful, but that star, just, you know, what we've got in our heart, and just open that up to the universe and just be like, this is my desire. I am surrendering. Please listen to me. And the fact that that energy is anchoring onto a star, it's just beautiful. There is just that, there's that essence of desperation. There is that essence of, oh my God, I'm going to go down this pitfall again. Stop me. You know, I can't afford to go through this again. I can't afford to pick my life up off the floor again. And it's just so beautiful. I love that card. So relevant. Thank you, Charlotte. Good morning, Michelle. I hope you're well. Anna. Oh, Dan. I'm speechless. Oh, gosh. Is that a good thing? The only thing holding me back has been me. Self-employed moment. Gosh, I left my job because of staying out of loyalty and the way they supported me through my journey last year. That guilt of having that support that kept me there isn't there anymore. It's okay to receive. I know that now. My question has been totally answered. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, and that is it. You know, I've been in jobs where they've helped me out with rent. You know, they've helped me out on a deposit for a flat. And you feel, because you've brought in a bit of your personal life into your business life, you feel like, oh, they've done that for me, I need to stay. No, don't hold back, because they did something for you then. Now it's a whole new world. So thank you, Anna. That is beautiful. I've absolutely loved your take on the Tower card this morning. I've had it come up on a couple of occasions and was given a feeling that it was a catastrophe. I feel much better about the card now and can actually now resonate with it. Thank you. This all resonates with me today. Thank you, Luce. Yeah, no, that is it. It's the Tower card for me. It's like building blocks for kids. You know, when you see a child building them blocks, when it falls, it's only the top bit that falls. They still manage to keep the bottom bit supported. So it's just taking off that top. And, you know, it can represent knowledge. You know, if we feel like we have come to the top of our learning and we've learnt all we can, then the Tower card will come, because we never stop learning. So the Tower card might come out with that, because it's like, oh, you think you're at the top of your game? You know, let's just take that cap off. You've got more to learn now. Rebuild that. So yeah, although I did fail to say that in this tower card, there's the squirrel and his nuts are on fire. I don't know how I feel about his roasted nuts. I don't know how you guys feel about his nuts roasting, but yeah, on the tower card, we've got some hot nuts. Yeah. So thank you, Lucy. Charlotte, thank you. Thank you, Dan. Great reading. Love the gypsy spread and those beautiful cards. Very relevant with some financial matters at the moment. And so funny about the tower, as it's about a party wall dispute that they took the chimney out. Oh! Wow. So you said, oh, so your tower has literally been struck. I think I had somebody who has had their roof hit by lightning when the tower card came out. So it could be a physical thing. Wow. Tracy, wow, you know the saying, be careful what you ask for. That was a real wake-up moment. Thank you once again. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Charlotte. Bless you. Sharon, fab, Dan, thank you. It's about being your true self, your life, your choice. You can't make everyone happy, so concentrate on what makes you happy in life. Go for it. In a nutshell, Sharon, that is it. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, beautiful. Personal discovery, love that. I do. That's what I get from this spread. That's what I get from this spread. And how you personally, how are you in those circles? How are you in work, in friends, in relationships, in yourself, in your home, in family, extended family? You know, check that out. Where can you see the devil in your life? Where can you see those little threads that you feel are like weights of lead, but actually give it a tug and it's like a cobweb. You're free. Paula, I can absolutely resonate with this reading, Dan. Thank you so much. Thank you, gorgeous. Are you going to read cards at the healing weekend, maybe? No. Hubby would not. No. Hubby, we're too busy selling crystals to do cards, but there might be something in the background that might appear on the stall. Yeah, I might do short readings, but I won't be a reader. But yes, you've been going into my brain, Charlotte. You've been reading my mind. But no, I couldn't sit down and do readings and watch my husband being slaughtered by the crowds buying crystals. No. But maybe a short readings. Victoria. So considering my question was to do with my spiritual career yesterday, these cards kind of followed on from that. Wow. The Empress card is correct for me. Wow. So that's good. Angela, brilliantly read, Dan. Oh, thanks, sweetheart. And I've nearly got it to half an hour. Tonight, we're doing half an hour readings. And I'm quite a fast, once I connect, I go through so fast, the readings. It's like 2 minutes and I'm done. So when Hilary said that we're doing a half an hour reading, it's like, I've got to learn to slow down and go through all the details. So again, you guys have really helped with that because it's now 8:30. I should be saying goodbye now, but I'm still going to read some comments. So I'm really slowed down on that. So that's brilliant. Bonnie, I tuned in by chance, but this has given me a serious spring in my step towards taking my dreams seriously. Bonnie, this, if you're still there, Bonnie, this is you. The star is you. Julie, thank you, Dan. So spot on. Just what I needed. Love your cards. Love you, Julie. Thank you, sweetheart. Kerry, this reading so resonates with me so much. Thank you, Dan. Love the gypsy spread. I love the gypsy spread. It's so beautiful. And you've just got the space in the middle to add on more cards. So if you don't want to end on the final outcome, like with justice is a little bit balanced. I want a little bit more. Then you can lay more cards. Love it. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Dan. I realize now that I'm the only one holding myself back. This reading really resonates with me. It is. It is. And that's, like I said about the friends, you want to move somewhere, you get a job offer, or you see a place that you love. You think, yes, I want to move there. But then, but my friends, my family, stop making excuses. You can see them. They're not going to be on your doorstep. No, but stop being that, bringing the devil in. Stop tempting with those leashes. Stop making ties where there's no need to be ties. Roasted nuts. I've got to go to work now. Big hugs of love to you, Charlotte. Short readings. You'll be great tonight, Dan. Loads of love. Thank you, Paula. And on that, I'm going to say my taras. Thank you all for being here this morning. I'm so glad it resonated with so many of you. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I'll be bringing Gypsy Spread as well. I just love this. It's a good spread. So, yes, enjoy the rest of your day today. I hope whatever you do, it will be full of stars. And see you tomorrow at 8. Thank you all so much. And remember, if you can't heal yourself, how the hell are you going to heal somebody else? Cut the cords. You're the devil. There is no devil but you. Tra all. Tra love. Oh, I need to end broadcast.